So we've got Bobby. Absolutely brilliant card. He looks phenomenal. I cannot wait. He's coming in now at about 1.6, which is just nuts in itself. He is obviously a 5-star as we can imagine. High work rates, can play striker, centre forward, cam, or centre mid. Now, I didn't have him much of a centre mid. He is very much more in the attacking than we'd like to see pretty much. Pace-wise, decent. Shooting, decent. Dribbling, looking fantastic as always. And he's actually got a bit of physicality about him. We've got the finesse, the incisive, and the first touch. So I would probably be looking more towards a cam, if anything. So we'll see where we can kind of slot in my team. The card itself, I do think, is a big upgrade. I believe the last cards prior to this that he had was going to be the Fire and Ice. We then also have an Inform that was an 86. So it's been a while since we've seen a decent upgrade from him. Even just from there, we've seen some nice kind of pace increases. Great on the composure. In terms of chemistry style, people are saying the Hawk. How many votes was that? Oh, okay, it's only 12 votes in total. So people are going for the Hawk. 97, 9. I mean, yeah, that's going to do it, to be honest. Probably, what was the second one? Hunter. I don't know with Hunter. I think that's too much. +6. I mean, you could argue either or there. Then it's Powerhouse. So we'll try Hawk and see what he can do. Right, let's give a go then. What I'm expecting, first initial thoughts of what I'm kind of going for with Bobby. Incredible dribbling, great ball control, passing should be up there. Maybe a little bit of shooting, this finesse shot plus should definitely do some numbers. I'll imagine if that goes in. But I'm just expecting a very responsive sort of player. That's kind of what I'm initially thinking for a Bobby. It's what we've seen many times with him. That linesman sold me totally. I knew I pushed him over. I genuinely thought the linesman was going to flag. He kind of stopped. Come on, get the save, get the save, get the save, get the save. Bottom right. Oh, he went top. Oh, Bobby. Okay, so that is exactly what I was expecting from him. The composure going through there. I got very lucky with being able to move away from that keeper. I really thought he was probably going to take me on there. Here he is again. Oh, he's offside. Little one touch there. Look for a little through ball that got nowhere, but oh, okay. I thought we won it back, to be honest. Vinny's going to do that, though. Into his feet. Look for a little bit of skill, man. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, he's just gliding. Good pass in. R9. Into Diani. Back onto him. He's got wonderful control. If you don't necessarily sprint with him all the time, he has got an absolute leg on him. Lovely. Around him. Nice. Little through ball into R9. Trying to split the defenders, but does very well with Saliba at the back there. Oh, great header from R9. Does find a bit of Bobby in the middle there. But, oh, it's just stunning. Oh, my days. He is very good. It was a great volley as well. He's just very agile on the ball. Such a good player, I must admit. I didn't expect him to be insanely good. I thought he was going to be decent, but I can kind of see where that 1.6 mil price tag is really coming from now. Into his feet, sold down the river. Little through ball into R9. It's just very easy, smooth play from him, which I'm absolutely here for. Good. Finesse. Oh, Bobby! Stop it. Oh, lovely. There he is. First touch is everything. Gives him a bit of wiggle room. Bissek has done brilliantly there. I was kind of hoping if it was just a one-on-one, I might have been able to kind of squeeze a little bit more room out of him. Into Bobby. Oh, flick it for R9, but he doesn't get in front of his defender. Left foot. Oh, off the post. There he is. Looking for the little one. Push it back into R9. It's going to go the same post, hoping the keeper moves the cross, but most definitely didn't, did he? Bring somebody here. Big touch. Big header. Oh, it's a great save. Honestly, I don't think I've had so much RNG in this game. Just so many shots that are just going straight at the keeper. The keeper's even making a crazy save. And literally 2 chances he has go in. Good ball into Bobby. Get a first good touch. Comes across goal. And it's an easy one for Bobby. So going into the overall for Firmino then. Coming in at about 1.58 mil. Give or take, he seems to be kind of fluctuating over the hours. It's kind of literally an up and down as we see. He's kind of getting a little bit more expensive on crossplay, which is nuts to see on day one. You can kind of see a rise after a couple of days, but people are realizing he is fantastic. The ball control he has is the dribbling, the pace, decent shooting, great passing, a very, very top-end card, and especially in the Brazilian nation that we have got so many brilliant team of the seasons, even icons from the Pelés, the R9s, you have the Alisson, Marquinhos, you have Fred as a minor league one, Rafinha, Vinny obviously doesn't really need explaining too much, Rodrigo, even Savio I really liked as like a very much a cheap beast. Then you go into like Gabriel and Douglas Luiz. There is a lot of players that you can go for. Now, if it was a choice between, obviously, Firmino or Victor, I have to go with the Swedish lad. He was unreal, like very, very top end, but also they're different players. So even though both of them can play striker, Victor is definitely the striker. Firmino is that assistant to the striking role. He could play that centre forward. I definitely wouldn't play him as a striker on his own. I think he could definitely do it in some aspects, but not to an absolute top end degree. Like if you're going in a proper elite division, you're not winning. Like it's not happening unless you are top 100 in the world. Like that just isn't happening. But in terms of what he can do, assisting strikers and playing as a partner with a striker is just mental. The incisive works really well. He's then got the first touch, which is perfect. The finesse shot, which is great for outside the box. Plus all of the stats. He's a very, very good card. 1.6 might be a bit expensive for what I'm willing to pay, especially for any card, to be honest. When we're looking at this point, I'm thinking I really want more cheap end cards, kind of really bring it to the kind of playing field where I'm not having to spend millions upon millions, especially in a month's time when the game is pretty much on its bottom for prices, because we know full well once we start getting that like 84, 85, 6, 7 times 10 repeatable, that's when prices just completely hit the floor, and that's just naturally as the game progression goes. So at this point, I'm trying out new cards, I'm trying to pack as many as I can, and that's kind of the overall goal at the moment. But Firmino definitely sits himself very much in that topper category of the mixed leagues. I think it's been a nice one to add a little bit of difference every single week, from Messi to CR7 to Firmino and Victor to obviously, hopefully, a Neymar next week, whether we see it. But Firmino's been fantastic. Let me know down below what you think about him, and I'll catch you all for the next one.